we are about to embark on our first cruise, a 6-night Western Caribbean on Carnival Cruise Line. It's our first time sailing on Carnival, our first time in Galveston, and Jeremy's first ever cruise. We are getting close to the end of our boarding time, so we're just trying to figure out where we need to be. We parked right at the terminal, just across the street, so that was easy breezy getting parked and I mean, it was a little bit of chaos trying to figure out where to drop our bags off, but now we are ready to board. Let's get on this ship. It's like an airport.
Pretty much.
We walk onto the cruise ship, they're playing the Backstreet Boys, and what is the first thing Jeremy says?
This is weird. It was fairly chaotic up there, so we're going to find our room.
Oh, it's so cool in here. Today's video is sponsored by Babbel. Now's the time to get started learning a new language with Babbel. I used to speak Spanish, I took it in high school, but I haven't really spoken it since, and I felt like I wanted to brush up on my Spanish so that we could use it and utilize it in our travels. And I am so amazed that just spending a few minutes a day can actually really help me feel more confident. One of the things that makes Babbel really fun for me is that you can take lessons specific to different regions and places that you would be traveling to. So for example, we are on our way to Mexico, and I am so excited to utilize the skills that I've learned from the lessons in Babbel.
Tomar el sol en Playa del Carmen.
Tomar el sol en Playa del Carmen. Oh, we'll be sunbathing in Playa del Carmen, all right. This lesson is just a small sample of the amazing variety of lessons and games that Babbel has, from food to history to culture. It really helps you broaden your horizons. You should try Babbel to see who you connect with. I'm curious, what language do you want to learn, and why do you want to learn that language? Make sure you use the link in our description below so that you can save 60% off of your subscription to Babbel and start learning a new language today. Welcome to our cabin. This is an interior guaranteed. So basically, we booked the cheapest cabin on one of the cheapest cruise lines. And honestly, I was a little hesitant before we got here about not having any kind of window. But I think it's gonna work. It actually has plenty of space. It's a little echoey, which is kind of weird, but I think it's gonna do. And the bathroom's actually pretty good sized. I'm impressed by the bathroom. So not bad for about $275 per person, I think was about what we paid, like the base rate. It's going to cost us more than that with, you know, tips and all the excursions and everything else. But I feel like that is a better price than you could get at a hotel for a week. So I'm content. I think we're gonna have a fun time, hopefully. Boat hasn't started moving yet.
This is my first cruise ever, so I don't really have a lot of tips so far. But one that maybe I can give you is we ordered some of these bottles of water before we got on the ship. One of these packs is just slightly more than this whole bottle. So it seems like, in terms of a cruise ship, a pretty good deal.
Well, I guess we had a chance to kind of catch our breaths after the kind of chaos of getting on the ship. Although definitely getting here later in the afternoon like we did seems preferable to trying to get here early, and because I think there are a lot less people. But now that we're all kind of settled in, still waiting on our luggage, but we're gonna go do our muster drill and then check out the ship. Cruise ships are confusing. I think we're on the level we want to, but I feel like you can't just go like up and then over. Like you have to go this way and then that way, and it's kind of, we're gonna find things. There's all kinds of stuff, so we'll find something, but we're gonna try to find something to eat. We found this cute little coffee shop that was cute, but I think we wanted something with a little more substance. We found Pig and Anchor, which is Guy Fieri's restaurant that's on the Carnival Cruise Line. And I've heard that it can be very busy, but we just walked right up. There's no line at all. So I got myself some mac and cheese, some pork butt, and some beef. And it looks like Jeremy also got the same, and also some sausage and some collard greens. So Let's check it out. Check it out.
The barbecue place was pretty good for being included in our very inexpensive trip. I enjoyed it. The beef was my favorite part, and I would go back and try it again.
I'm excited to try the burger place too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, what's next?
I don't know. Let's go look.
We're doing something up there that's making a ruckus, but we should be leaving pretty soon. Oh, is that our announcement? We're gonna leave soon.
Well, hello, Carnival Dream family. This is your cruise director Jackie, and welcome aboard.
I feel like we're already starting to get a hang of this place.
We made it to the Lido deck. We got some lemonade.
There's a beautiful view of Galveston before we're gonna leave. Let's go find a good spot to watch the sailing away.
Oh,
There's a DJ, I guess.
let's party.
Yeah. The pool is closed. We went outside to the main mid-deck of the Lido and decided that the crowds there were not for us. So we came back into the buffet area and we're just gonna have a nice peaceful sail away from here. Sailing away, but not only are we sailing away and saying goodbye to Galveston, but there are dolphins, which basically means that this is the best day ever now. And look, there's pelicans now too. So we are in the back. Yeah. We keep getting turned around about where we are. I feel like we were so confident earlier about knowing our way around and we just walked into an empty bar. This is not where we thought we were going.
No, but I'm on the dance floor.
You are on the dance floor. Shake that booty.
The lights.
Oh! Dance party by ourselves.
Yeah.
Is it just me or is this an empty deck all to ourselves? We're just wandering around trying to, I think, just check everything out that we can, but so far I think there's not anything that's really pulled us in, so I think we're just gonna hang out at our room for a while until our dinner reservation. So quick to see us, we didn't even film an intro, but we're about to have dinner at our 6 o'clock dinner slot. Well, I ended up not filming anything because dinner was a little awkward.
And loud.
But we had a good dinner.
It was solid.
I had a nice steak. I had a strawberry bisque that was a chilled soup that was delightful.
Really good. I had some brisket and cured salmon. We both had tiramisu. It was nice.
It was lovely. And there's a nice show. Highlight of the evening. They were getting low.
The flow rider.
Low.
We're on our way to the entertainment venue Encore because they're having trivia.
What kind of trivia?
It's like Captain's Choice or like, I don't know.
I remembered flipping through some of the days and seeing that there was like Elvis trivia and different, but we really have no idea. So I think the two of us, we've never actually played trivia together.
No, we haven't.
But I think we're a pretty good team at it. So
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. Depends on what it's on. If it's sports, probably not.
Yeah,
Are you all ready for our trivia?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yes. This is your question number 1. In a game of chess, how many pawns are there on each side? Oh, nobody's raising their
I have no idea. This is all you. This is all you.
8. Yeah, it's 8.
Number 14. How much did the McDonald's hamburger cost in 1963? Number 20. Who is Richard Starkey, better known as? So now let's check how many scores you got. You got 15.
High five. We didn't win,
But we did pretty good.
Yeah, we got 13 out of 20, and
Yeah.
the people that won got 16.
Yeah, so they weren't that far ahead of us.
Nice. High five again. I love this. Someone has this on their door, and of course, I'm a sucker. I had to fill it out. Wow, that's amazing. In an area that's like very samey, I now kind of understand the appeal because you can't. It's like hard to remember your room number.
Yeah. Your door will stand out then.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
I want to do that on a future cruise. Ask people where they're from on our door. I think we've had a successful first day on our first cruise together.
Yeah.
Technically, this is my second cruise, although my first cruise was with my family when I was a teenager. I did none of the planning of it. I feel like this is really my first cruise because this is the first time that I'm doing it on my own.
You're in charge of what you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. But so far, I feel like it's been really good. I think we aren't sure if we're cruise people yet.
No, but we'll find out.
But I think also it's interesting because Carnival has this reputation of being like the party cruise line, but you know, we were just in a room full of our people playing trivia, so
Yeah.
I think there's something for everyone. Tomorrow we have a day at sea. We are both going to be working, so we're not going to be filming anything tomorrow, which is going to be a low-key day for us. However, we will see you the next day after that when we are in Costa Maya, and we haven't planned that day yet, so we're gonna be up to some fun in Costa Maya. Thank you so much again to Babbel for sponsoring our video. Thank you to our patrons for supporting our channel, and we will see you in Costa Maya.